Hello, my name is Thomas Crusoe, and welcome back to another informational review. This is the September Reading Challenge for Dr. K's classroom. Today we are going to be covering Red Dead Redemption 2 is the most convincing open world game ever made. This is an article written by Andrew Webster, and you can find it on the Verge website. I myself have played Red Dead Redemption 2, and it is one of my favorite games ever made. Now let's move into the article. Webster starts his article off by explaining how close Red Dead Redemption 2 life is to normal life. He rolls out of bed, maybe shaves, and grabs a cup of coffee. He then explains how in most games this would usually trigger a cutscene, but in this game it's more interactive. The main character, Arthur Morgan, is an outlaw, and this outlaw lives in a camp. So when you wake up in the morning, you go out, and since it's the early 19th century, you're living in a camp, and you're walking around the camp when you wake up, and you see all of your gang members, and it's just a chill morning. He then goes on to explain the game. Red Dead Redemption 2 first came out in 2018, and it's developed by Rockstar Games. Even though it says it's the second game, it's actually the third, with the first being Red Dead. The second was Red Dead Redemption 1. It follows Arthur Morgan, who's an outlaw and member of the Vanderlyn gang, who must deal with the decline of the Wild West while attempting to survive against government forces, rival gangs, and other adversaries. Some things you can do are partake in shootouts, robberies, hunting, horseback riding, interacting with non-player characters, and maintaining the character's honor rating through moral chases and deeds. This game has a bounty system that governs the response of law enforcement and bounty hunters to crimes committed by the player. The plot includes the Vanderlyn gang being forced to flee after a failed robbery in the town of Blackwater. Led by Dutch Vanderlyn, the gang consists of several characters, including Arthur Morgan, who is the protagonist in this game, John Marston, who was the protagonist of the first Red Dead Redemption, and Sadie Adler, among others. The gang hopes to gather enough money to escape their criminal lives and retire in peace. In this article, we see a narrative writing style and a creative writing style. He likes to make stuff up and make the article fun and easy to read. This game excels in world building and attention to detail, creating a truly immersive experience. Small moments like brewing coffee in the morning or watching Arthur's beard grow over time add to the realism. The emotional depth of Arthur's story as he grapples with loyalty and self-reflection is another highlight. Even though I love this game so much and it is one of my favorite personal games, the game's combat, especially the repetitive nature of large shootouts, can detach from the overall experience. Additionally, the treatment of female characters feels uneven, with many of them regulated to supporting roles, only gaining prominence late in the game. This game has a very strong emotional impact on me. Red Dead Redemption 2 delivers a powerful emotional journey, especially through Arthur's character development. The slow build of his personal reflections and moral decisions leaves a lasting impression, making the game's conclusion especially impactful. And I will admit it, I did cry at the end of the game. In my personal opinion, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a masterpiece of storytelling and world building. Its attention to detail, emotionally complex characters, and thematic depth makes it one of the most immersive games ever created. While its combat may feel repetitive at times, the game's nature and richness is stunning, and open world is just absolutely amazing. I would definitely recommend this game for fans of open world games, immersive storytelling, and character-driven narratives. I will give this game an absolute 9.7 out of 10, and that is because the game Red Dead Redemption 2 combines breathtaking realism with compelling storytelling, only held back slightly by its repetitive combat and uneven character dynamics. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next month for the October Reading Challenge.